Okay, we are ready to go. Welcome back, everyone, to Fire Emblem Swords of the Forest. You might notice that we are on the same chapter that the last run, months and months and months ago, all died on. So, this is like the last chapter I have any prior knowledge of. So this ought to be good. So I have my little notepad file open of like where the secrets and stuff are for this chapter, and it just says Phoebe. I don't have any context for that, it just says Phoebe. I vaguely recall what that might be alluding to, but I just gotta take a moment to shout out past Mike writing down these notes and just writing Phoebe and expecting me to know what that was referring to. Now inside the safety of Trua, Rakel's army earns a much-needed time to rest. Their return comes with a grim tale. However, the survival of both Rakel and Valicith reassures Truans. They are important, known for their skill and dedication to their service. With them around, not all is lost yet. Valicith handing the Fire Emblem to the soldiers of Marcel was widely praised. He acknowledged the efforts of Marcel's knights not just in word, but in action. The message is clear to all of Trua. Things would not end there. The Empire vowed to reclaim what was lost. Furthermore, Valicith takes personal command of the Eastern Mountain Pass. He successfully prevents any enemies from invading the heart of the Empire. In the meantime, back in Trua Castle, Rakel impatiently awaits for new orders. She has a debt to repay to those who fell. They paid the ultimate price for her escape. Chapter 9, Distant Lands. You called for me, my Empress? Yes, Rakel. I have a task for your soldiers to do. Due to the fall of Marcel, some unease has struck the heart of Truans. You probably know the region was full of green, sunny plains, a place valuable for harvests on our otherwise ash-covered lands. Its fall will bring trouble to us soon unless we take some action. We need to secure some source of food to keep the Truans happy. Do you wish for us to reinforce Valicith? I'm certain all of us wish for that, but unfortunately that would do little for us all. The Eastern Mountains create a narrow pass, which Valicith covers. Your contribution will be limited, given you lack any room to add. Marcel is out of question for now, I'm afraid. Instead, the next best thing would be for you to station you to guard our borders. Our borders, my Empress? Now our circumstances are severe, but do you truly think that would help? I'm aware that we know little of what lies on the farthest reaches of Norium, but they are far from our ashlands. If we are to survive the fall of Marcel, we will need to seek food elsewhere. A proper investment on the towns, we could sustain ourselves with them. They aren't loyal to us, but we can give them a reason to be. I doubt we're the only ones who know their importance now. I wish you to guard the area, as bandits might harass the area for their goods. I don't like it when they use the word twice in the same sentence to mean the same thing, so I want you to protect the area, so the area doesn't come under attack. You know, like use different terminology to make it flow a little bit nicer. Protection for food is a fair trade, I believe. If they disagree, they might change their minds once you destroy the bandits. Truan army is the finest. Display that to show our value to them. I see, sound plan. It shall be done then, for Trua's sake. Good, then let's waste no time. This is an urgent matter. For this mission, I will arrange your convoy to have better gear for sale. I ask that you secure Trua's food quickly, by any means necessary. Trua hinges on the success of your mission, as well as Valicith's. One last thing, Rakel. Yes, my Empress? We need their supplies urgently, but we would also appreciate their loyalty. You are allowed to use force if you deem it absolutely necessary, but, if at all possible, I ask you not to force the civilians into submission. Resentment could be dangerous if they learn of our vulnerable position. The last thing we want is our only source of food to revolt against us. Of course, Empress Sybil. I think it's necessary, huh? Coming from her, that means a lot. We can't fail again. A few days later. We're making good pace. Our journey is going well so far. And it's easier to travel after the rest we got at the capital. Everyone's recovered their energy and fighting spirit. We went through hell and back just to survive. A rest was needed, but not earned. Our efforts did little to benefit Trua. Survival isn't enough, Beryl. Ours was bought with plenty of blood. So long as we lack the means of getting food, the time the Empire has is short. We need to make up for our failure, and we need results. Not an optimist, huh, Rakel? We're not in a good spot, Beryl. Hard to be happy with all the troubles Trua currently faces. Bandits are still plentiful, but food takes priority for now. Beryl, I think I see a town there. We should pay it a visit. Can't be. Your soldiers? Soldiers from the Ashlands? Isn't this, one of the guys from Sacred Stones, like one of the lords that you have to protect. Isn't this his portrait, or is this like an edited portrait? I'm actually not sure. He looks vaguely familiar to me. Gods, what do you want from us? For now, a minute of your time. We've been stationed here to prevent any bandit attacks. Is that so? Imagine such a thing wouldn't be for free. What do you want from us? We haven't got coin on us. Our value is actually up for you to decide. We won't ask for payment if you don't seek our protection. Are you being honest right now? Absolutely. If there's a bandit hideout nearby or something of that sort, tell us. We'll fight them off. Performance will let you judge if you want our protection or not. Perhaps we could reach an agreement then. I know Ashlanders make for ferocious warriors. While I know better than to trust an outsider army's honesty, I believe you could actually be of use. What would be your terms? First, tell us what you want to protect you from. Once we deal with it, then we can argue about terms. I won't have an agreement without proof of what we can achieve. Our intentions are honest. We won't accept a deal if you do not believe in us. No negotiation until you get to swing a blade, eh? See, the reputation of Ashlanders being true warriors is well earned. We could lead you to an army that has caused our neighbors problems. They haven't gotten to us yet, but we've heard of what they've done. We're better off not meeting them personally. If you can defeat them, you may rely on our support. Whatever your cost might be, it will be less harsh than their treatment. They have seen another army. Oh, well, didn't it, Raquel? Didn't expect towns so far from the castle to respect the Empire like that. Beryl, we haven't actually done anything yet. If we want to secure anything, we need to show proof of our honesty. This means fighting that other army they mentioned. Do you think bandits are walking around the area? Bandits or not, we do need to move. They're afraid of them, and we offered to help them. We're at least getting something out of this village. Okay. So I don't know if you guys saw that. I wasn't able to like stop it or anything like that, but there's a village where these guys are having this conversation, and directly to the northeast of that is a mountain, and there was a green unit on that mountain. I believe that unit is Phoebe, which is the secret for this map. And I don't think she appears there after that. So that's like your hint, which I like. I like non-intrusive hints for where secrets might be. So if you're paying attention, you'll find them, but if you're not, well, that's kind of on you for not paying attention to the game you're playing, you know? Why, hello there, Mr. Mayor. Black-hearted fiend, what do you want now, Oberon? You should know by now. And whatever gold coin this pile of dirt you call a town has. We all know you can't afford Hustia's tribute, my dear friend. I'm being generous as it is, really. I keep the bandits at bay, and the scum here get to live. You're almost more trouble than it's worth, so don't make me regret it. It's like we have a choice. Bandits, soldiers, they're all the same thing. You're all just robbing us blind. Us at the edge of the kingdom are nothing but targets for your schemes. Oh, you do have a choice. Ask all of my friends here. I'm sure either of them would love a cash bonus, right, man? You could hand me that gold instead, old man. Could use that for a good drink right now. See? Choice. Let it be known I'm a generous man. Yeah, she's right there. On that mountain. That's a town, right, Beryl? What's going on there? Townsfolk seem to be arguing with someone. The people outside look too organized to be mere bandits. Could that be who the other townspeople were afraid of? Sir, there seems to be some unknown force looking at us over there. What? Surely you jest. No, sir, they're over there by the river. I assure you, they are watching our every move. Seems the old man ratted us out. Ah, well, it was about time to find greener pastures. You thought you could hire some mercenaries to kill us? You're mistaken, old man. You'll pay dearly for this. What? How could I even do that? You're holding all of my gold. Nobody threatens the might of Hustia. I'll sack this sad town, kill these mercenaries, and get my gold back. This is absolutely an overreaction to seeing people across a river. You jump right to murder. You have only yourself to blame, Phil. Your town will turn to ash for this betrayal. Like, again, fuck, man. That answers our question. Bastard. Wears the clothing of a soldier, acts like a common brute. What do we, Raquel? They're probably soldiers from another land. Never heard of Hustia. How did you hear that from this far away? Like, you have to consider, when you consider the scale of town is what, 6, like 8, 9 away? That's pretty far. And he heard, like, the guy wasn't like, we're from Hustia. Like, how did he hear that? Whatever, I guess Fire Emblem got a Fire Emblem. Me neither, but this will not stand. Oh, I clicked off, I guess. Or my controller disconnected. He decides to just do that. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do a quick save state here. Close this, reopen this, and reload the state. That way I don't have to go through the cutscene again. Promise to act and we'll kill them like the monsters that they are. If this gives us a good name on the villagers near here, all the better. We prepare for battle now. Okay, so we finally have to start making calls on who is getting benched. So first of all, we're bringing the boy. We're bringing Troy the boy over here. I'd like to get Edwin in this fight if possible. But I don't know if I have the room. Well, I could get rid of Lum, I guess. I'm not really getting much out of Lum. I think this is pretty good. Olin kind of does a lot of good work. Let's start at the top. So, Rakel's fine. Beryl is 5 levels off from promoting. But I feel like I can go a little bit farther with him. And since he has convoy access, it's not like I can't just pick up that item when I want to use it, you know? Sell those gems we picked up. And also I want to check out what the new convoy has in it. So now we can upgrade to steel weapons from the convoy, which is pretty fucking sweet. Nydia, oh god, that Axe Reaver is fucked. It's so busted. That's really a shame. But her having flyer access and the Feather Lance is really good for this map. So I still think it's worth giving her that. All right, Anissa, you're good for right now. Do you have enough staff rank to use a physic? Because I do have like 3 physic staffs. Yes, okay. The barrier is also pretty good. We don't really need her with a vulnerary, so we'll give her the barrier. Patch people up. Jean is level 16. Has speed and power capped already, but we could get more res and definitely max out skill on her. All right, so here's the ones I was thinking about the most right now. Iene will absolutely cap power if we give her 1 more level. And maybe get some more luck, but everything else is kind of up in the air. So I think she's gonna be one of the earliest ones we promote, maybe as early as 1 more level. I just want to cap her strength. Royale, honestly, Royale I think could actually just go all the way. He has enough stats, enough growth rates that I think he could reliably cap speed, defense, and skill before we promote him. And Brent is just fucking insane. But again, I want to squeeze every bit of speed out of him, so we're not going to promote him just yet either. Mitch is literally, what, 23 experience away. So we're giving him a Master Seal, and he's promoting as soon as he gets that first level. Olin doesn't have to worry about promoting, so I can just kind of use her as I see fit. Edwin is... I want more speed. I don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I can get some more HP out of him. So I think what we'll do is we'll swap out the Iron Axe for a Master Seal, and then when it feels right, we'll just promote him. And then of course there's Troy. We love Troy. We stand Troy in this house. Now here's the thing with Troy. He gains basically no skill, defense, or res, ever. He's already capped on luck. So it doesn't matter that his luck, he may as well have had a 0% luck growth rate because he already has it. I'm assuming the only reason he doesn't is because they wanted to show how he got that, as opposed to it being like, how does he have a 0 growth rate but he has max luck? That makes no fucking sense. But you can throw stat boosters at him to make him even crazier. And I don't mean like energy rings and shit, because he's gonna cap that. That's not up for debate. I mean, you can shore up his other stats with just stat boosters if you want. It's a fun investment. All right, so let's go through and sell anything that's not really needed, like 1 use and 2 use vulneraries. Like I said, like when I was saying before about getting greedy, about getting that blue gem on the escape map last session, money's not a problem in this game. They're very generous with money in this game, and I like that a lot. Because you never feel like you're being, like, set up to fail, if that makes sense. I do believe, though, we are at a point now where I need to start getting rid of iron stuff because it's just not going to keep up. Though Ianni can actually deal so much with that Brave Axe because of her high power and speed, she will almost always be hitting for 4, which is just insane. The Brave Lance on Brent is also really good here. And there's a fair bit of Knights, so the Horse Slayer is really solid for him. And then of course there's All-In with the Brave Sword, which is just fucking stupid. It's just really good. Those weapons make you pretty solid, and Nida has enough versatility as well. And then of course there's Troy, which again we've already established. I'm going to give him a hammer and pretty much just try to keep him with the Devil Axe at all times. So, let's take a look at the map we're dealing with. Here's the map that I died on last time. And the reason why I died on that is after a certain point, this Jackanate will call for backup. And the backup will spawn over here. And again, I'm going to be looking for context on this one when he starts doing it. But it doesn't, to my recollection, it does not make the implication that the reinforcements are something we can't handle. It makes it seem like it's something we can absolutely fight. And that just simply isn't true. They run you down. You need to finish the map before they get on top of you. So I'm gonna be looking into that to make sure that that is indeed the case. I know I want you up here. Do you have enough speed to kill this longbow guy? Because he should be slow. Yeah, okay, you're gonna have to be able to kill that longbow guy, no problem. And I want you right here. You have 8 moves. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which puts you out of range of this archer after you've gotten in and killed this guy, which is big. If I could put Barrel right, like here, I absolutely would. But I think we can use Jean for that. I believe Jean can kill this and then resist this attack pretty well. This guy, we can probably use Troy for that. Nope, we need Ianni for that. Because she needs to get in, kill this, and then get the fuck back out again. Do you have a hammer? No. I think I'll swap out the steel axe. Hammer. And I'll just get the hammer, I'll get the steel axe back afterwards. Let's not forget that all 3 of these cavalry now have 9 move, and they'll have 10 move when they promote. If they aren't needed on turn 1, we'll let them go there. I think that's it. So there's a secret character on this square because we saw her. And then, yeah, it's just a matter of that. There will be a bandit, this guy, who goes for this village. You want to get in there as fast as possible, which means ideally that's Brent, because Brent is very fast and very defensive. As long as you can kill this mage and this mage, there's really not much that's going to stand up to him, especially since most of what chumps down here are a bunch of guys with either axes or swords, which he has resistances to. Finally, let's take a look at the items. So Oberon has a droppable brave bow, which we definitely want. A Hustian commander with full control of the border defenses, greedy and uncaring. There's this guy, who has a stealable master seal, we definitely want that. This guy who has a droppable shine, this guy who has a droppable remedy and a stealable red gem, which again, we want that too. Have you read Eldritch Knight yet? Masters of Elder Knowledge with great defense and power, can use stabs. Oh shit, so he can actually use that remedy, huh? No, wait, no he can't. Clerics, priests, and bishops, that's not what he is. And then a corrupt and a nocturne. Well, I also love sometimes that when they put like little mini bosses in the maps too, like little sub-generals and stuff. They do a good job of that in this game. Droppable steel bow, droppable steel sword. Drop the steel lance, drop the longbow. All right. Let's do it to it. Actually, no. You know what? I want to take one more quick look. So, with Beryl having 5 levels, there's no stats that he won't... The only thing he can't cap is defense and res. I'm gonna give him a Dragon Shield since he is a loss condition. One Talisman. And besides that, I'd like to get more Draco Shields, ideally. I do have a Speed Wing. Is there anyone who is not gonna cap speed? You can probably, you did. You did, you will in 1 level. You have a very good chance of it. You actually are up for debate. You might not cap speed, but it's gonna be close. You've got 5 levels and 4 points of speed to get. So you've got 1 chance where you can miss a coin flip. Thank you, G. You did. You will. You also are in the same boat where you have 5 levels and 5 chances to get those points, and I'm not worried about you. Okay, I think I'll save my speed wing. All right, let's do it. Oh, it's him! Hey, ma'am. Who are you? I'd be Taro. I'd be wanting to fight with you, ma'am. Taro? That name sounds familiar. Yeah, you see, you probably fought against me bad sis Tara. Oh, the hot one! She lived in the village burgers had taken over to attack her. I know y'all got called over to leave by some higher up too. But you still went and defeated the remaining bandits and stuff. You didn't need to do it, you know, but you still did it for our sake. Kinda made me reconsider my choices, you know? What choices? Well, you see, I kinda left the battlefield behind me. Maybe a bit earlier than I should have. A deserter? Now you wanna fight for us after you left the army once? Look, I know talk be cheap. More so cause I'm a deserter. Give me the chance, I'll prove myself to you. You already had a chance to prove yourself in the army. Well, go ahead and fight for us if you want. Oh, thank you so much. Don't thank me, you're a deserter, and you'll always be a deserter to me. But at least you want to prove you're worth more than the bandits we killed. Fight with us if you want, Taro. Maybe you'll feel better about yourself. Don't expect to earn my favor, though. You're just correcting your mistake. You made it, Taro. Now I can return what these people gave me. I must help them like they helped me neighbors. So this is the reward we get for doing the Gaiden chapter in chapter 4. This is Tara. Also, Castlevania music. This is Aria of Sorrow. Deserter of the Truant army seeking redemption, a good yet cowardly man. Deserter, lancers who toss their duties away from their home. He has a talk with Troy. He has really shitty stats for this point in the game, but 20 luck is pretty good. However, solid growth rates across the board and astounding 14 con, which means you can give him your heaviest burdens and he will be able to use them. Okay, so you have a longbow, right? No, you have a silver bow. You have a spear. So if I can kill you with a hand axe, no, not quite. Still, I can draw that in though. Oh, and new battle theme for everybody too. Although I do believe that Troy still keeps his custom battle theme, and I think Taro has one? That was a terrible level. What? I think that's the worst level anyone has ever gotten in this game. So, okay, that means he rolled the HP. He got plus 2 HP, so he did roll the 80 on that, but he missed the 50, the 40, the 70. That's awful. Yeah, like, I don't think I've ever seen a level that bad in this game because the growth rates are too good for levels like that. Yikes. One, two, three, four, five, bang, bang. I don't know why cleanse looks like fire. I guess you're cleansing them in holy fire. I don't know. It looks weird though. Yeah, the monk died on the last map. Uh, 28 plus 28 is exactly 56. That clears the initial issues that we have. Hi, dear. Did you just get back from a walk? Okay, so Jean will fight that. If I can get someone right over here, I can lure in that archer. Also, Castlevania music, dear. We got Aria of Sorrow music on this map. Oh, I think that's a kind of bird I've never seen before. Why are you looking at me like that, Raquel? I'm just trying to understand you. By your actions, you're responsible for all of us living through Marcel. You're a competent soldier, and yet you act like a child. This isn't a vacation, you know. Stop paying attention to birds and start shooting enemies. On a serious mission at that. Well, I did sign up as a soldier to see new things as well as help. I'm just getting what I want. I should be excited about it. It could be important, and I can enjoy it both at once. Even though we're traveling elsewhere to kill more people, I'm still seeing new things, doing good deeds. To me, nothing changed. Aren't you easy to please? You could think I'm weird, but I'm fine with being happy. In fact, if you ask me, I think you could do with smiling. Never tell a woman she needs to smile more, Beryl. This will not end well for you. Hardly. True is in no position to celebrate. The fate of our empire rests on our shoulders. Though I guess you entertain me enough for a smile sometimes. Entertain? Are you calling me funny? What do you mean I'm funny? Oh, no, he knows what he said. What do you mean I'm funny? Funny how? Great observation, Beryl. See, well, at least I give people a reason to be happy. I'm fine with that. Wait, that wasn't a compliment? I choose to take it as one. I reject your reality and substitute my own. You're strange, Beryl. Funny haha or funny strange? Exactly. I love this music. Okay, so... Wait, can Taro do this? Can you lift him? You can. Okay, so here's the play. John, you fight this guy. Beryl, you fight this guy. Edwin, you lure this guy in. Ianni, you murder this guy. That is the master plan. I be Troy. Who's you be? I'm Taro, Troy. I just be thinking, don't be taking this wrongly, but you don't strike me as a knight type. No offense taken from me. I do be knowing that. I just go wherever I end up getting to, Taro. That'd be good. Seeing you makes me feel a tad less afraid. Seems not everyone here's a knight or something alike. I ain't being alone on my non-knightlyhoodness. Just do your part and you're gonna be fine, Taro. All the army be needing is muscle and following orders. So long as you do that, you're gonna get a bed and grub to eat. Beats being a beggar like me old days. Like me and the old days, I tell ya. Then I made a good choice by coming, huh? That do be a relief. Thank you, Troy. I love them. I want to ship them. Oh, hello, hotness. Well, this was a waste. Turns out the rumors in here were false. The mystic creature was just some woman on the mountains near the armory. That is your other hint. If you didn't pay attention during the opening cutscene to this chapter, that is your other hint what the secret of this map is. Go to the mountains, there's a lady up there. Oh, friendly too. Pleasant fellow, just a bit of a meathead though. Where should I go next now? I guess there's rumors of strange things happening near the Dragon Scale Desert. There can be powerful magical artifacts around that area. The power that's making things happen is of a magical nature, of course. It'd be a long walk, and these rumors, it seems like it might just be worth it. Apparently there's ruins surrounded by trees. Maybe I should go there. Wait. Really? You just walk into a stranger's house just like that? Seriously, who taught you manners? Can you leave? I'm quite busy. I'm sorry. Mitch just needs to get 1 kill. I think there's a higher chance of there being an enemy on that side next turn. You do have a support with Iene, so why don't you go over here and give her the support bonus? All right, let's see how my plan worked out. Oh, get wrecked, son. Oh yeah, we should check out what the primer has to say about Houstians, since that's the new army we're fighting. Oh, maybe I can feed that to Taro. He has a javelin, he might be able to get that kill. Ugh. That is a strong bow. Okay, there's some healing experience for Anissa. Downside is I wasn't able to switch to a ranged weapon, but I can just kill that on player phase. That's the sound of battle. Houstians and Ashlanders alike are having a bit of a scuffle, you say? A historic moment. Let's party by sacking that town over there, eh? Not like Oberon's giving us gold to stay away no more. That happened like 20 minutes ago. How did you already get the fucking memo? All right, Houstian. Soldiers from the large kingdom of Hustia, and we also have Corsairs again. Outlaws who thrive in the many rivers of the land. This one is terrifying. Bro, come on! Did I just start feeding him stat boosters if we're gonna do anything with him? Like, I don't even know how we use him right now. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bang, bang. That keeps us out of range of everything except for that. Experience. Okay, if I go over here, yeah, I only have 1 turn to make it before this fucker blows up that village. On Brent, don't disappoint like fucking Edwin did. That's why he's the Brentilator. And I should be able to grab the Mountain Lady this turn now, since I have Nydia right here. Hello, mommy. Jesus, that's a big lady. Whoa, what the, don't startle me like that. Well, you're not Houstian. So, you let her fight these Houstian fellows, right? Yeah, I figured that was the case. No need to brief me in the current happenings, I saw what they did. You know, they seem pretty strong, and I'm itching for a good fight. Fighting them alone would be suicide, but with you around. Mind if I tag along with your group? I'll be sure to pull my weight. Alright, let's take a look at you. Phoebe. A woman who likes meeting new people, takes pride in honing her endurance. She's a level 12 fighter with almost capped stats in what she needs. Okay, so give her a couple of goddess icons and she'll be fine. However, notice the power. She's an odd one. She is a super defensive fighter in both defense stats, with enough speed that she'll never get doubled and she'll always hit. Give her a couple of high power weapons and watch her go burr. So, yeah, we're gonna try this out. Plus, the game also compensates for that by giving her a fucking tomahawk to use. You guys sell silver stuff now. Get all those for later. Is that you? Yeah. You gain the ability to use other kinds of weapons. There's a limit though, and you'll master your weapon sometime. Once you do, you'll be able to strike harder and more accurately, even if you're just using your older weaponry. Training pays off, eh? Yeah. Got here, we've got the Vanguarder. That'd be great if I had a fucking Dark Mage I was actually using. A Divine. It'd be great if I had a fucking Light Mage I was actually using. I do have a Sword Reaver right here. Actually, he's very defensive. See, you got 13 defense right now with a Sword Reaver, which means even if this guy crits, he doesn't do much. It's this guy right here that kind of throws a wrench into that plan, but I can put you right here with the Sword Reaver and let you just deal. Even if he doesn't die, Jean can kill him, allowing Brent to deal with the other guy. The axe guy. Man, these fucking Dark Mages are getting tanky. That guy's got 45 health. I know that they're also armor units, so they are actually kind of tanks in this game, but still, damn. What do you guys bring to the table? You can't hit, you can't hit. You can, but you have spears. So what we could do with this would be, what's your res at? You're like 9, right? No, you got 11, so you're actually pretty good. You hit for 33 against 11, would be 22 if you hit. So you have a hit of 104, you have a hit of 118, so it's not a great difference. If I'm using a Lance Reaver, it's like 33. So what we could do is try to kill you right now and then lure them in. Need 3 experience and I can promote him. Good there. We have approximately 1 turn. Before this gets bad. Quite enough, but that's fine. We can make it enough. Right? Ah, fine. I can't even remember what this village is, I just want it. Oh, defense on John, let's go. Is that a 15? 20. Hi. Bye. Yeah, so even if he had landed a hit, it would have been 6 damage with a crit, which is fucking nothing. So, oh, that's an interesting idea. No, I wouldn't get to do that. I could use the Mage Bangs, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Gotta get him back over here if I can't corral this fucker this turn. No, I could get rid of all 3 of those fighters this turn. But it's a risk. How hard do you hit with the Devil Axe? You hit for 29. So you would hit him 4 times, which would absolutely bring that down to fucking 10. This guy only has 2 defense, so 29 and 29, you hit 2 and 2. I genuinely think you can take all 3 of these, Troy. I mean, after that, it's you have to get the fuck out of here, but I genuinely think you can kill all 3 of those flyers right now. And that would be huge if he could. Okay, so I can kill you with that. Three plus 24 is a kill. You kill that one. Lance Reaper. Yeah, and then Anissa has 17 res. So you deal not enough damage to kill. Yeah, I think we have a play, weirdly enough. Knife! Nice dodge, Ione. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, crap. I miscalculated damage. Wait. Might still be able to do something with this. Yeah, we can still do something with this. Nydia to the rescue! Okay. you use the Lance Reaper, and if this doesn't die, it dies, then I can use Edwin to finish it off since Edwin's just above this. And then the Lance Reaper will absorb the guy with the Horse Slayer or Silver Lance. And we have enough stats that we can resist both that and a Corrupt or a Nocturne hit. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I could get to 8, I could do it. But as it stands right now, I can fly a bit closer. Doing well so far. What's up, bitch? Okay, so this turn we can actually grab the village and pull back if we need to. Oh, that one hurt. Okay, is Operation Troy going to work? Oh, I didn't even consider crits. Yeah, with crits he'll save a lot more uses. Troy, 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 Troy. I love that he has his own battle theme. It's my favorite part. Let's go, Troy! Devil Axe Gaming. And all their flyers are dead. Wish you would crit on the first ones and save me some fucking uses, but on the plus side, that was a huge turn for me. Oh, that is more damage than I was expecting from you. Yeah, all in, time to back out. They're not all dead yet. Sir, they're being too resilient for a mere mercenary company. I fear these might be... Nonsense, you mean to tell me those things got here? Good heavens, now we have monsters on our borders? Seems Alloy was right on keeping us here then. Well, that is not for now. You report back to our camp. They'll see what they do with this information. Alloy owes me a good office in a little kingdom for my troubles. At once, sir. They may be losing here, huh? The hell with his orders, I made more than enough gold. Time to retire and find a nice spot to indulge on cheese and wine. Okay, yeah, no, we need to back out, because this just became a problem. That right there is the reason why this became a problem. Because otherwise, like, Edwin wins this fight. And it's a Reaver, so it would fuck him up. Too many combo units over here. All right, so he's currently holding an axe. Is there any way? How many more uses? We've got 8 uses of the Devil Axe still. That's a lot of uses of the Devil Axe still. Do you move? I don't want to kill you. Venus beats Serenity to it. Should win. Actually, Edwin is the winner of worst level in this game I've ever seen. He got a level that was only plus 2 HP with these growth rates. Okay, so here's my question. Can I just kill those? Because the other one can't reach me. I can just kill those. So I can technically keep Edwin over here for 1 turn. Because this guy can't reach me for this turn. And then we just use hit and run tactics for a turn or 2. Got what, 9, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. can't reach. You can, but I have... Oh, I have 6 res. That's not as great. And if I do that, I do open myself up to getting killed. I have a physics staff. How far does it reach? Not as far as I would like. If it's hitting for 3 right there, that means it goes to here. I would need 2 more range on that for that to work. Pharaoh, can you hit this? Why do I bother? Okay. I can handle all of this except for this guy. Not that fast. They're very fast. I think I pull back. Your max movement, 6. And any range? No, you are completely one range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brent can make it into that forest. You can make it below that forest. You would make it there, so I want you with the Axe Reaver still. Ah, that accursed Oberon! Look, I don't care who you are, and I don't care what you do. I know you're fighting him, and that's all I do care about. That dastard shot my husband. He had this bow to appease him if he got things out of hand. There's nothing to appease. We'll all die if he wins. I'd rather have you use it to puncture his skull. Show him no mercy. I beg you. Just bought one of those. Is that Mystic Art music? Maybe? I actually don't recognize it. You're over here. Okay, so I don't care about you. Troy, come over here and change you to that. Actually, idea. Silverbow weighs fuck all. Alright, so he'll probably shoot at Brent, since Brent can't hit back, but Brent also takes basically no damage from him. You can't reach. You should be able... No, that's right, yeah, you have 6, you have 5, but that puts you in the same spot. But there's no way for me to use this in a way where I can loop 1 in without the big guy getting me. Fortunately. But that does cover that entire side, so that side's good enough. Now I gotta figure out how I want to handle this. That puts me in the worst. They got Brave, right? But I've got 16 defense. Oh, but there's this guy. I would need to kill him. Can I kill him? 26 and 26 is not enough. I would have to use Edwin for it. And then I would be stuck with the halberd in my hand. Fight these. What do I do with the halberd against these guys? Ah, it's still fine. Not enough, weirdly enough. Well, let's see if that's even worth it. So, I fight you, say Zombato. I would take 14 and 14. I would take 28 and 28, which is enough to kill me. Zombato does not one-shot, right? No. So they would both get their double. Oh, no, it wouldn't matter, because their double attacks would come before my counterattack. dead, I say we do this. We've got a sword on, we can resist the halberd pretty well. Maybe you can identify what Troy's battle theme is next time he fights, because Troy has a custom battle theme, and I don't know what it's from. Okay, we'll take that. 2 points off of maxing speed. Brave Lance against a 9 defense unit's not really a great call. Let me just kill you. Oh, right, tank. Yeah, that's right, that's right. I would have to rely on crits for that. Or... Goodbye, Magic Man. And then I can't. Yeah, I should have set it up so I dropped the hammer after this and had the killer axe ready to go. But fine. He can still fight with the hammer. The hammer doesn't weigh him down that much. The hammer doesn't weigh him down at all. I can do some quick calculations on that. So you will absolutely just go after him with the halberd, but you won't be able to kill because of weapon advantage. Since I can't do anything to you, I say we go over here with a Sword Reaver, fight your Featherlands, and get you killed next turn. And honestly, I'm just gonna fucking hope for the best with this. A little bit bummed out that I couldn't get that one. I'm probably going to need Raquel down below to do some healing next turn. Troy? No, not Troy. Tara left. I grab like anything else I can use. What's my fucking weapon rank? D, but almost C. Maybe he could do stomping next turn. Nice halberd cuck. Die. Hi. Yeah, real fucking shame that's a Reaver weapon, isn't it? Here, I'm just done making my husband lunch for tomorrow. Oh, that's great, King. Who has the custom theme? The guy with the devil axe. I'll try to hit him this turn. I made him Caribbean jerk bacon cheeseburger. Dude, that sounds delicious. Oh no! He's in range! Please tell me the other one can't hit that. I don't want to lose Iene. Oh, she can. Yep, she can. I saw that was a promoted unit. No, my Iene! Oh, I loved her! She was so good! Oh, Pa, I'm sorry. She just got her fucking... she just got that. She just got her promotion tonight. Oh, that was a bad one. I got overconfident. I got cocky. Well, at the very least, she killed one of them. I only got one Brave Lance to deal with. God damn, these portraits are kind of big. She's not Ianni anymore. No, she's not. Shit, that actually puts a pretty big hole in my army right now. Because like now I have no mobile axe unit. Also, I have no way to kill all these. That's a problem too. Yeah, that's actually a big problem because I needed him over here for Edwin to deal with. Maybe the bot's down right now. If I use you, then the Brave Swords can run you down. I suppose there's always abandon the top front and go to the south. Which I might have to do now that Ianni's dead. God, I cannot believe I fucked that up. Good thing I didn't use the Master Seal on her yet. Okay. Is there any way you can win this? Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's Mitch maxed. On defense. Ah, I got greedy. I should have just promoted it by now. That's fine, we can do it now. Aw, Taro doesn't have a custom battle theme. I thought he did. He should have a, yeah, I was gonna say his weapon rank should go up though. You are currently rocking a silver axe. Oh, that's still scary. Hey, I need axes. That one and that one, please. Oh, true, but he has a 50-50 shot of getting a point of defense, so I was like, hoping. Okay, that definitely helps. When we hope, we cope. Now we have to cope without Ianni. A precious girl. I've had her since chapter 1. Yeah, I think we have to abandon this front. Okay, so how do we do this? I put you right here with a Lance Reaver. Paladins can't reach you. The Flyer can. If this wasn't a promoted one, I think she would have lived because I don't think you would have had the range. No, 1, 2, 6, 7. She wouldn't have, yeah, she wouldn't have been hit by that second one. She would have lived if this wasn't promoted. I could have gotten out of my mistake. Okay, I should be able to get the kill with Troy. So, here, listen to this battle theme. Oh, also, look at this unit. And he came like this, by the way. All I did was give him a Master Seal. This is where he was when I got him. All right, Angel Axe, hit rate on that is garbage, but you'll never hit me back, so fuck right off. What do you got? You have a Brave Lance. Yeah, but you fucking suck, so who cares? It sounds familiar, but I can't. Yeah, right? Like, I know it from something. Brent and Royale have to succeed their friend now. Alan, do you want to maybe dodge some of these? No, I don't think I will. Well, at least Ianni's been avenged. Okay. I can kill one. All right, Mitch. My second promotion. I have turned the child from a pickpocket into a fucking assassin. I'm a responsible adult. Plus 25% crit. Gross. They can both reach, but only one of them can hit. Or... Right time. I should be streaming tonight, I just don't know what I'm gonna be streaming yet. Definitely don't want to lure you. So I think we just start chugging vulnerates for now. Oh shit. Wow. That 90 luck, though. Yeah, he's probably dead. Okay, or not. This guy just decided to attack with a fucking Lance Reaper for some reason. I'm fairly certain he had a Brave Sword, so he just threw. But he should be dead. I genuinely do not know why that guy didn't just murder Troy. He should have. Okay, so if I can get him down to 48, 49? Then I can kill it with Taro. Oh, that kills. Oh, that kills. If she doesn't crit. Oh my god, do I get to give this kill to Taro? Let's go. Come on, Taro, be the hero we know you can be. Yeah, Taro Gaming. God, that was stupid. I cannot believe I didn't lose Troy. I really can't. Okay, put that back. Yeah, keep that on. The fucking Angel Axe is a trap. Okay, so I gotta lure this fucker over here. But I also gotta get past him, too, now that I think about it. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. That guy doesn't even fucking move. I guess I can surround him. Oh god, these also have... No, it's him. It's him who has that. Yeah, I can lure him in with something, and then just make sure I can resist the damage. It's only 29. They must both have mage banes on them. Oh, they got a lot, and they're fucking stacked on equipment. Okay, we need some knives that can crit. Actually, that might be too overpowered. We probably shouldn't have those. Bitch with that brave weapon. Oh, never mind. She doesn't. She still only just gets double, so it's fine. Get you over here to rejoin the fucking army now, please. Scared of you being up there by yourselves? I just need to be able to lure you in. You have to be able to tank a silver axe. as well as that. So I think Brent with the... There. Oh, it's you. Oh, that's you. Oh. Mountains. Okay, no, she doesn't hit hard enough. I was afraid she'd just kill it. Like, I don't want you to kill it yet. I want to steal from it. Level. She even got the power off of 35%. They're too powerful. You, soldier, sir. Get a remaining best and ambush their rear. We can't lose this area of those foreigners. To ambush their rear? That's somewhat dishonor. Orders are orders, soldier. Get out there and do as I say. Okay, so yeah, it does say get our best, but I would still argue that does not strike me as, you know, like, this is a death squad level threat, you know? I don't know, maybe I'm the asshole in that one. Yoink. Brent, we're about to put your fucking defenses to the test here. Valkyries? No. Come down with an axe reaver, and you will come down with a brave bow. Already dodged that, but your band has terrorized my men for long enough. My fair judgment shall purge you from the earth. Hear my name, and no Oberon shall end you. Thanks, Brent. Still mad about Ianni. I cannot believe I misplayed like that. All right, so let's take a look at this squad that ended my last run. Yeah. And, yeah. They don't fuck around. This one's got bolting. And they have more flyers. So, you know, fuck you in particular. Can you even break that? No. So what I need to be able to put this guy in the dirt for him. Probably an Axe Reaper. So I need to deal like 10 damage. That'll work. Hero killed 2 paladins today. He must be so proud of himself. I don't know why I'm trying to make this unit work. I truly don't. There is zero fucking reason for me to try. Well, that maxes up 2 of her stats. Dude, that'll be big. No one else could reach that, so that was just experience left on the table if I didn't kill it with her. Like, it's not much, but I mean, it's something. All right, I'm going to kill you with a child now. Through this day, my men won't let this stand. God damn it, Nisa. Hey look, she can use D-rank swords now. Their Oberon has fallen? To hell with this, I'm getting out of here. Maybe that'll slow him down. It's worth a shot. All of them seem to be gone now. Good riddance. However, I doubt this is the last we'll see of them. We don't even know who these guys were. Given what we saw, we've just seen enough to justify our actions. We could ask the locals more about them, though. Doesn't hurt to know our enemies better. Hold on, Beryl. Is that smoke? Oh, don't tell me they... No way! There's no village in that direction, is there? I don't know, and I'm not risking it. Let's move. Right, this seems to be remains of their camp. It must take us as serious threats to burn it down like this. Maybe they also had something to hide from us. The place may be damaged, but there might be something. We're sorely lacking in information. Looking around is a good idea. You pick this place apart, Beryl. I'll talk to the townsfolk nearby. Whoever those Hoostians were, they threaten our new suppliers, even if not intentionally. Helping them is our priority. All of Trua depends on this. Time to look around the place, then. Well, what isn't burnt down anyway? And here I thought leaving Trua would take me away from the ash. That is some dark humor! Is this a map? Oh wow, this could be really helpful. I need to give this to Raquel. I kind of like the green, actually. The green and the white on her is really nice. Karsten, was that the last of them? Seems that way, Lady Zarya. However, I doubt this is the end. They will no doubt resurface later with greater numbers, like sand people. And our soldiers are also injured, and more fall on each battle. Karsten, have you truly received no response from His Highness? Any of our requests are either refusals or silence, Lady Zarya. We can expect no reinforcements. Calls for aid from the local Hustian nobility are not much better either. What does Hustia come to? Cannot hold out much longer, Karsten. Head out and ask again. Ask anyone who would listen. I'll do my best, Lady Zarya, but I can't promise much. My messages always seem to fall on deaf ears. Russell, I'm sorry I can't do much more than this. Your intelligence gathering was excellent. However, we lack the King's blessings and we lack manpower. Without both, I'm powerless. We can't end this yet. Lady Zarya, do you not suspect any sort of foul intentions? The local lords are well geared and seem to have troops to spare. I can't help but believe that we're being used as fodder to this enemy. His Highness seems to think we're earning the favor of local lords, but it is likely we're being used, Russell. But I can't risk our king's name by accusing the locals of treason. The king refuses to listen to us, even if we had his consent. With what army would I ensure people to respect and be loyal to him? Now what we can do is survive. May fortune smile upon us soon so we can be rid of these monsters. Indeed, Odo. We must make do with what we have. May the gods watch over us. Lady Zarya, if I may, I wish to give my reports to Lord Allery. We can speak of him raising an army. Perhaps he could be of aid. I suppose we lose nothing by asking, do we? Do as you say, then report back to me. Oh, goodbye, Ayani. I'll miss you. You were a chipper lady. Raquel's mission takes her to the unknown, a journey to the frontier lands. It is known that previously, some of these areas have been belonged to Trua before. However, the Empire's decay saw them claiming their independence. Trua is woefully uninformed of current happenings on these far lands. Empress Sybil made quite a gambit by sending Raquel to seize control of the borders. However, it isn't unjustified. The state of Trua calls for such drastic action. The disfavorable odds cannot stop Raquel. The importance of her mission is obvious. Fortunately for them, Beryl managed to find a map in an abandoned enemy camp. With it, the army comes to a decision to take 2 key forts to secure their position. They decide that their first target will be the northern fort, Fort Datrol. It controls a mountain pass, and seizing it would cut off the other fort, Fort Hanmore. Any Hustian reinforcements would need to cross through the mountain pass. Let me pull up the list here. So this one, oh! I have to beat this chapter quickly in order to unlock a Gaiden chapter. I wonder how quickly is quickly. Fort Hanmore. Goodness, Hanmore did not look like this before. It almost looks like a palace. Stark contrast to the misery just outside the fort's gates. You can see things change during my time away from these lands. Russell, what brings you to Fort Hanmore? If it's aid you seek, I fear you won't have any luck here. How do you mean? Surely Lord Allery knows of our needs. Hordes of foes keep appearing on the south. The desert is an endless source of deadly warriors. Can he truly spare nothing for us to control them? Russell, I want to tell you something I shouldn't. However, this has to remain just between you and me. If anyone in this fort hears this, I'll probably be executed. Oh, my word. Allery won't support King Evart anymore, Russell. He intends to rebel and create his new kingdom, this being his palace. King Evart has always been neglectful to those near the kingdom's borders. I hoped joining Allery would help my people, but they're being exploited, just like the towns you no doubt saw on your way here. It's either that or we get to meet the chopping block for treason. Allery wants you and all others loyal to King Evart gone, Russell. The desert is weakening you, and that only benefits him. Expect no aid. That's all I have to hear. And we'll see if I can do anything about this, Albert. It appears Hustia is in a worse state than I had imagined. Rebellion on the north and endless monsters on the south. The land is more fractured than a mirror after meeting a stone. That's a good fucking analogy. These are the end times, I tell you. A lot of blood will be shed, friend. I pray it's neither yours or mine. I like seeing the full scope of these characters. Like, these are gonna be enemies, I'm sure, but we're seeing them as, like, good people. Like, they care about each other and they care about their people. General Strauss, I will reiterate, Oberon hasn't reported to us. This has been happening for days. We must take some sort of action. Sir Rodal, forgive me for my rudeness, but you've been saying this for hours. He's known for doing things like this. But he was on the important task of taxing the good folk nearby. Matter of much importance. Taxes make visions a reality. Rodal, forgive me, but you had something like this coming. There isn't a single soldier not aware of the things you do to this place. Our people suffer, yet word hasn't reached our king. Perhaps the gold reached some soldiers for their compliance. What are you accusing me of, General Strauss? I'll have you know, to Husty, I have done nothing wrong. What if Oberon decided to run away with your taxes, Sir Riddell? Wouldn't that be something? What? He wouldn't dare, would he? It was a joke, Sir Riddell. But do you truly think him capable? If so, I guess you deserve it. You reap what you sow, after all. Us soldiers are supposed to be reliable and loyal to our causes. And you can't trust the man you personally chose to take your orders? Maybe he's loyal to gold, just like you. You're a sad man, Riddell. He'll suffer a sad death. No cause, no friends, no honor to speak of. Was that a threat, General? I'll have you know that my words can strip you of your rank. A threat? You wound me, Sir Riddell. Unlike you, I remain loyal to my oath to harm no Husteen, which does sadly include people such as yourself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tend to matters greater than this. I've no time to listen to a man grieve over his filthy gold. Ah, that dastard! General am I behind? I should be the one in charge here. I'm among Hustia's finest. Can't you see that I need the gold to boost my own power? Just look at myself, dressed as sharp as a blade. I'm the best man I know. You know, 10 seconds ago I was saying I like seeing how three-dimensional these characters are that I'm probably gonna be fighting, and then I get the most one-note villain, evil motherfucker I've ever heard. Like, directly after that comment. In fact, I wager that if I were to be a blade, I'd be a knife that slices the finest ham at the dining. Sir Riddell, I need you to find your tomes in your horse. There's suspicious activity near our fort. Maybe Oberon going missing wasn't due to greed after all. General, how dare you Wait, my magical tomes and my trusty seed, General? Do you mean to make me fight? Good guess. You'll go guard the gates. I hope they're not those Ashland beasts that Zarya keeps warning us about. Inconceivable. Are you going to listen to what she, of all women, says? That's not but a tale from a heartbroken bride. Calling her a bride is generous even, given who she was with. I'm not going to argue with you. I don't care what she does as long as she's useful to us. However, I'm a general and you're my soldier. You'll follow my orders. Unless you wish to tarnish your name with incompliance, Sir Riddell. I will comply, but I will not forget this. There will be consequences for this mistreatment, General. Okay, so I guess we can fully confirm now whether or not items go to the convoy after a unit dies, because I have a one. Yeah, okay, they do. Oh, hi, Annie. I'm sorry. I'm so sad. Okay. Oh, that Axe Reaver is not going to last. I don't have any more, do I? Nope. Silver Lances aren't heavy, right? No, not really. All right, so you're still working on it. We can definitely squeeze more luck and HP out of you, and the skill. Anissa, I'm not gonna lie, the moment you get 2 more levels, I'm fucking promoting you. Because as soon as your power is at 20, there's like literally no reason to keep trying to milk other stats. Like, yeah, luck, but I don't think we'll need it. Brent, you're falling off a little bit, but I mean, that's probably just because of your defense cap being like your biggest stat right now. Still, I do think we can genuinely get you up to fucking 20 speed. Alright, I think it's time for Mitch to start carrying other things besides a knife now. Okay, we need to find a store that sells Reaver weapons and, like, fast. I am mildly tempted to promote you right now, but you are really close to a level, and I would really like to get you more speed. Also, we should take a look at what we've got here, because I need to see what my map layout looks like. Alright, so here's Strauss. He has a far spear, a 1 to 3 range spear. Jesus, he could chuck that thing. Garrison leader of Fort Datrell, devoted and stern general. Well, knight, whatever. And then there's this guy, Rodal, a Hustian battle mage, a lesser noble with schemes for something greater. He comes with a Mern's staff. Cool. Definitely saving those for the fucking devil axes. A tome once created by a famed and mighty pontifex. It is a 21 might fucking light tome, and he's an unhydra. Battle bachelors who aid allies with both stabs and magic. He's kind of scary. Any talks? No. This guy's got a barrier blade. Halves damage received, damage dealt, and critical if equipped. It is literally a defensive sword. Okay. We can get a Goddess Icon off of this guy, who does not move. You've got a Shamshir. Oh god, is that 55 crit? Yeah. Sweeping Axe. Disables counterattacks, but it's also really fucking heavy. Oh, this one's got a fucking Siege Tome, but thankfully they don't let it move. Oh, gold swords starting to become regular now, not just death squads anymore. That one's got a blue gem on it. Weapon triangle effects might against, effective against cavalry, okay? Makes sense. All right, a second bolting tome. That's what second bolting tome. All right. Do I really want to do this? Like, I kind of do. I'm sitting here going like, this is a terrible idea, but I want to do it. How much do I want to hard send this idea? Do I want to give him stat boosters? I don't think I should give him stat boosters, but like, it'd be so tempting. I can't buy Reaper weapons rare. No, not yet. Maybe at some point I can. So I don't know how fast I have to do this chapter, so we're just gonna try and book it. I want to see what chapter 10 looks like, or chapter 10X looks like. So, if we're gonna try and lure this guy in, they need to be able to tank a spear or an aura. And not possibly, well, I don't think there's any talk, so. I guess that's you, since you can do both of those things with the Devil Axe in hand. Although I think I would feel a little bit more confident if I swapped that for the other one, just to have like those extra uses. Cavalry to the back, just because they're going to have the most movement anyway. This is such a stupid idea. Hit two. Oh, it doesn't even matter. You'll dodge all those anyway. Mitch, what are you doing here? Oh, hi, Anissa. The fort likely has chests and doors that need opening. It's probably brought along to help with those. Oh, right. Tell me, what do you think we have inside? It's a fort, right? Probably weapons or some money. You might be right. That's boring. Do you think they'd have something more unique? Maybe a brush for the hair of horses and Pegasi? Daddy still hasn't given me mine after I lost it at Marcel. Oh, there could be some. There's some enemies with horses nearby, right? The fort would need those to keep them in good shape. Oh, no, that does sound nice. I need one of those. All the horses in our group look so ugly now. With a brush, our pets will become the envy of everyone. Hey, since you're good at finding stuff, would you help me find one? After the battle, of course, I can't show you up my duty. Everyone needs a cleric like me to keep them healthy. Help me a lot with your magic. Hope you find a brush will make you happy, right? Very happy. Then yes, I will help you find one. Aww. Hey, boss. Boss? Oh, I guess you're following my orders, but you're not really a soldier. Let's skip the technicalities. There's things that matter more. You tell me what to do, and I try to keep up, so you're the boss of me. Fair enough, I won't argue against that. What do you need? Nothing yet, just wanted to tell you something, boss. I got a feeling there's someone hiding on the shadows of there. On the shadows of the fort? Yeah, somewhere on that north part, near where the Hydra was. Just looks like a good place to hide. My gut's telling me someone's there. I suppose it's something to keep in mind. I'll see what I can do about that, Phoebe. Ooh! So, like, over here? Okay. That's intriguing. Nadia, if I may. Yes, Lady Raquel? Curious about something. I know you're one of Valis' soldiers. How different are we when it comes to acting? You've been with us for a while now. I wanted to ask you. Oh, well, you move around so much more, man. I know Pegasus Knight's greatest asset is speed, but honestly, even I struggle keeping up. See, I guess I've never been patient. With all the problems our people have to face, especially now. Waiting means giving time for tragedy to strike. Yeah, and you mean that. I've been going around flying non-stop for a while, but it's all right, really. I know we're doing so much traveling for a reason. I'm sure my talents are more use to you for now. I know you got plenty of use for me scouting Hustia. For Truish sake, all of our efforts will be worth it. Right, ma'am? Truing. That's my fucking Iene. Is this the enemy General Strauss was so afraid of? They're not but a misfit of women and children. They are weak. Perhaps I can make this work. Sir Radal, your orders? Ah, my fellow soldiers, my good men, it is a pleasure to see you well. You are but a mere handful of horsemen, but loyal nonetheless. Each of you fight like 10 men, nay, 10 tigers at their prime. Sir, we were told to close the gates once the enemy appeared. We can, but should we? There's no glory in twiddling our thumbs while the towns get destroyed. So we rush ahead and destroy all the enemies of Hustia now. Honor and glory will be plentiful among them, all of us men. That's a fucking stupid idea. You should absolutely close the doors to stop me from getting it. You can't hit Troy. I fight without fearing death. I am allied with powers far greater than all of you. Powers of unimaginable magnitude. Powers capable of shattering any kingdom. Power to defeat those who oppose me. Perish by my hand, I shall grant you that mercy. You're gonna die. Greatest injury. This isn't the end. I ask for your aid, my allies. Bring me to safety. Staff. Wait, that's 46. Why did I think that was a kill? Apparently I can't count. Fuck it, then he rolls the 6 crit. The reason I did that specifically was so that Beryl doesn't have to fight him, because I was gonna use the piercing bow on him. But then it occurs to me, Beryl can take out that longbowman or that archer inside. Beryl can't take out that archer inside. Beryl can almost take out that archer inside. I guess it's fine as long as I heal him afterwards. Wait. Yeah, no, that would get him killed. I would have to use the longbow for this, and then I just get doubled, so it's not worth it. Okay. Okay, all right. Not the plan I thought it was gonna be. So then at that point, I should use the piercing bow, do some damage, and then move him. Or we get the crit. You take that, we take that crit. That's Swordmaster? Oh yeah, that's the Swordmaster. Can't hit, can't hit, can't hit. Just you. Is this the level I said I would give Vanessa? No, next level. Once she hits 20 power. Bitch. He got res! Yo, let's go! Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was in range of anything. Hi. Why didn't you just do that first? Why did you fucking waste 4 I guess I have a hammer now, so I can't complain that much. Lord Asaya, weren't you to accompany Sir Rodal in his charge? No, Lady Emma. My orders come from Strauss, and he ordered me to guard the gates of the fort. I never liked this Rodal man, even the slightest bit, I tell you. Then why aren't you fighting? You expect me to after the reports you've given me? Fighting under Hustia's banner will get us nowhere. Just stay hidden here. Perhaps a better opportunity to fulfill my goals will present itself. Anti-armor going. Okay, you got a hammer. Wait, then again, it occurs to me, I might want that hammer for the general that's in my way. I guess Jean's here too. I'm a little bit worried about going up there and triggering those two, because if they pop out as enemies, that's a problem for me. All right, I'll take it. No speed, but he got res somehow. This is simply inconceivable, Emma. Player reports were aired, but this is... I can't believe the Hustian army truly is in such a deplorable state. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Rodal's presence is poison upon knighthood's nobleness. Whatever shall I do to earn my honor? If you ask me, it's a bit too late to think about fixing the army as it is. Can you really trust them now, Lord Asaya? You'll never be famed honorable knight as long as you fight for Hustia. Right. I believe here comes a suitable replacement. Perhaps we'll better luck with that army. Do as you wish, I just gather information. I'm with you as long as the gold's good. What are you doing here? Perfect timing, we were just reconsidering our allegiances. Since your army is backed us against a wall, what about we fight under your banner from now on? I side with the strongest, I say. Oh! Okay. So he got us a new thief, Emma. A Hustian intelligence gatherer for hire, loyal to herself first and gold second. She is level 15. I feel like she's just gonna be a worse Mitch, I'm not gonna lie, but damn, those defensive stats are good. And then we've got Isaiah, a Hustian noble obsessed with his unusual views of honor and glory. He has 20 speed. He's a speed-capped general. Oh my god, you could be really good. He'll never raise speed after he promotes, but look at those growth rates. Holy shit. Okay, I think we might have to use this guy. Meister Lens, for armor knights only. Times 2 strikes and cannot be countered. Okay, all right. Fuck with that. Okay. I can't tell if I like that color scheme or hate it. That's a tough one. Shamshir. Oh shit, I forgot to steal. I had 2 thieves, I had no excuse not to steal. I got it in my own head there. Then the sniper will undoubtedly go for that. Is there any chance I can kill you? Maybe? I might score another crit. If not, I have to move. But I can use an idea for that. Nice. All right, cool. That's 2 of their sniper's barrels just fucking taken out. That's really good. Okay, 1 more level, and I'll probably promote because that'll put me at 20 speed. And there's not a lot else to be gained by staying as the class I am now. After that. Does Phoebe have 71 health? Holy shit! Damn! You've got a longsword, which is really good against cavalry. But, isn't it? Yeah, it says weapon triangle affects the might. I don't know if I should risk it, really. I can lure him in and take him out, but I mean, like, if I'm wrong on how that calculation... Wait. Nope, okay, we're good. If I'm wrong on how that calculation works, I'll be in trouble. We're also gonna have to have someone start tanking, bolting hits, which will probably be you. You know, I might have to start selling some stuff. General Strauss, enemies have entered the fort. What? Are you serious? What happened to Radal? As soon as he saw the enemy, he rushed out of sight, sir. That fool, his ambition will get us all killed. The gates will do us no good if the enemy's already inside Dashwell now. Fight the best you can, men. Get a messenger out to ask for reinforcements. Did no one stop that guy? All right, what does this guy have? He has a blue gem. I'd like to get that, but I don't know how to get that without putting myself in immense risk. Nine uses of the Devil Axe left. I could kill that. I could do that. Sweet. Good job, Troy. Get rid of those high priority targets. I need a dancer. That's what I need. Okay, that should be enough for Taro to get a kill with weapon advantage. Yeah, Taro! I don't think I'm hurting for money, so I'm just gonna kill the guy with the gem on him. Five, six. Should be fine then. Yep. Oh, I can also just soak shots with Troy too, now that I think about it. If I end up right beside Mitch on the lower side, I'll be fine. Goodbye, Gem. I just have to make sure I don't accidentally wander into the fucking sniper's range. I could just literally have him soak shots this entire time. Holy shit. Okay. Wasn't calculating that one all that well, was I? Hey, fuck you. Okay, you've got a blue gem on you. We want that. I can knock him down a bit more. We can do this. I think he's gonna be too slow for anything else, though. Make sure that this doesn't kill, that's all. Does it say can't crit? Yeah. 26 damage. As long as they can tank that, we'll be fine. Can it double? That's what I need to know. Well, he's got 23 speed normally, but that's completely gone. I guess as long as I switch him out of it, he shouldn't get killed by it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, like, if he's gonna double or not. Okay, so it's 40 weight. Yes, so he loses 33 speed. So he's at 0. Means Terra won't get doubled, but Terra also has 6 res. But that can't crit, so yeah, no, that should be fine. What else? I seriously cannot believe I almost lost you to a fucking longbow. I've got a fucking silver bow, so we don't want any part of that. I feel like he would have gotten doubled if they were both holding a 40 weight weapon, because they both would have been equal. Thankfully, they didn't make siege tomes as deadly as they could have. They definitely could have gone a lot worse with them. Goddamn archers. Oh shit. Okay, how scary are they? About on par with what we were seeing before. I am a little bit worried about Mr. Devil Axe over here. So I have a question. Can you? Yes, you can. If that guy dies this turn, and I don't have to think to worry about besides one silver bow archer, which I can ignore by simply switching weapons. That should be an Anissa promotion. I see no reason to keep her where she is now. Let me give you a tomahawk real quick. How scary is this? Oh, it's incredibly fucking scary. He should be dead. You wouldn't be able to hit that, but you would. But they all still might go for you. I kinda wish I could check to see if a Hermern was an A-rank staff. It is C. Then it won't matter since I'm gonna fully repair it anyway. Nice. There. To make sure you get changed back to that. Gotta make sure I don't, like, get her fucking electrified now. I still have to trade, Barrel's weapon back, too, because I don't want him to get doubled for holding that longbow. Yes. I can't believe I'm finding any ways to make this guy actually do anything. Anything to save uses. Oh, you have a Lance Reaver. Oh, I should have checked your fucking equipment. I thought you just had a sword. God, that's the second time a Reaver weapon's almost gotten me well, almost lost me a second unit, because I did lose the other one. That's how I lost Iene. Right. So. Okay, no, you would, yeah, no matter what I did, you had something to counter it. Seven damage on that one. That was a terrible, okay, you win. That's the new worst level. That's the new worst one. John, I think he's dead. Well, now. Oh, wow. Go, let's go, good level. I'd say he's good for promoting one more. Turn into? Is she still gonna be tiny? Yay! She's still tiny. Look at her go. Did she only have 4 con? Yes! Holy crap, it's a good thing she's fast and only has knives. Hey! Don't scratch the couch. Nia! Don't scratch the couch. Here's someone that I haven't fucking used, right? Bad bolting. Oh, and he dodged it. He dodged it. We're good. Really good thing he dodged that bolt. Really good thing he dodged that bolting. Or he would be dead. Yikes. 10. First of all, fuck you. Damage do I need to bring you down? I need to knock him down about 38. That would be 46 without crit. Holy shit, that was almost a perfect level. Arrow stonks are going up. Yeah, we've gotten to the point where the speed issue is becoming a problem. I think we might have to promote almost everybody by the next map. Because, like, the promoted units are just breaking my speed caps. I like that. Nice crit rent. That's solid. That's really good. He's still on par to make fucking promo with that. Wow, that's with advantage, huh? rocking right now? Just a spear. That's still pretty bad. Can't kill, but we'll leave barrel in range. Does a Caesar beat boss? I didn't even consider that. My men betray me, my garrison falls, but still I refuse to yield. For Hustia, for our king! Right. This is a seize, okay. I don't think you do any damage to this guy, can you? No, I don't think so. Winning this turn, so I might as well just throw the knife. Again, a really defensive thief is not a bad call. Saya, what are you doing? You traitor, explain yourself now. It is unfortunate, truly, a deplorable conclusion. I hold you in high esteem, General Strauss. However, you are an accomplice to our misery. You won't change Hustia, I fear I must fight you. I will never betray our king. Only he has the right to lead our land into prosperity. Fight me, Isaiah, and I will punish your mistake. Ow. BB should be able to finish this. B. Their leader surely has information we can use. Everyone, don't kill the enemy commander. Capture him. Wait, what are you? Unhand me. I won't be taken prisoner. You'll get nothing out of me. I disagree. I think we're gonna get plenty. Oh. Yeah, we're getting just nothing but bad levels this time. Take complete control of the fort? Good, now close the gates before anyone gets inside. Fort has already fallen? It hasn't even been a day since we received the call for aid. Those things aren't human. I'm out of here, I'm not paid enough for this. What's the meaning of this? You, soldier. Allery, your highness. Why are you running? Explain yourself. We actually undertook the fort. Everything. Everyone's dead or gone. And I'm not staying here to be the next to be chopped. Have my pay if you want, my king. I'd rather lose that instead of my life. You took the fort? Damn. The fort is getting increasingly rotten the longer I'm stuck guarding it. The opal's out of the way. Thought I could seize this land and create my own kingdom. These accursed borders are not even good for that much. I grow older each day and nothing to show for my service. King Evrart truly lacks an eye for talent. Must remedy his mistake. This cuts our contact with Hustia, but not everything is lost. Our stronghold, Fort Henmore, we must prepare immediately. Another day wasted. Growing impatient, tell me what I want to know. To make myself clear, I have nothing to say to your kind. You Hustians were the ones squeezing the gold out of towns nearby. I personally fought against one of your men that tried destroying one. We're defending them against you. You were attacking your own people. You know all that Hustia has done wrong, and you refuse to help us. I know my homeland is far from being the most honorable, but for what it's worth, I am content with honoring my duty. You will not deprive this man of his pride and service to his king. Try as much as you want. For Hustia, I cannot break. Respect your dedication, but I have no time for this. Trua has no time for your stubbornness. Trua? Is that what you call your ash-ridden wasteland? Hustia, what you call the land that kills its own people? Are you complacent to such crimes being done to your own people? I do not condone it, but I lacked any power to help. Us generals act if our king wills it, and our king would rather listen to his retinue of nobles than us. It's his right to choose who is fit to advise him, even if I disagree. I serve my king and only my king. Serving him is serving our people. We're making the greatest kingdoms. Such an incompetent person that would allow this abuse. Would a king rule if all his people revolted? Given what I know of Hustia, your people should revolt, kill him, and then spit on his grave. You beast, don't disrespect his highness like that. Our rulers were chosen by the gods themselves. If your gods want this for you, then your gods are worthless. They can't smite you, but the gods will. Once deceased, our king will be buried in gold and riches. He'll become one with the gods. You, however, will be buried in naught but blood and spit. Yeah. Dare spit on me after I defended your own people? So be it then. May your king be buried in gold and riches. I can live with being buried in spit as long as the blood is your own. Oh well. Bastards. Death is too good for them. Can't believe this. Fight so hard to rid Trua of bandit scum and these monsters. These monsters can't be bothered to fight to protect their own people. Ah, damn you! Raquel, are you alright? I heard some screaming. I thought you were hurt. Oh. Beryl. You didn't need to see this. Raquel, who's that on the ground? I can't recognize him. Wait, is that this is the commander's cell. Raquel, did you do this to him? What did you do, stab him in the face repeatedly? I mean, she does know how to use knives. Leave. But Raquel, I must leave. Wait, Raquel, hold on. Raquel, it's me, Beryl. Are you alright? Open the door. Beryl, I'm fine. I was not injured. Here, come in. Oh, thank goodness Beryl, I want you to forget everything you saw in there. So you did? Yes, I did what you saw. Beryl, I've been serving for over 30 years in the army. All of us fully know what bandits are capable of doing. Trua isn't without this scum. We know that very well. The suffering, the destruction they cause on our homeland, but nothing could faze me at this point, but seeing so-called knights doing these things? Imagine if it were us. Those sworn to protect us decided to torment us instead. Hopeless, abandoned. What could we do? Trua is a bad enough place, but this? This world is cruel, Beryl, and it gets crueler every time I see it. Seeing that there's people capable of doing this, being able to help, but refusing to, hell, even encouraging it. Anger overwhelmed me. I grabbed the knife and... Forget it. What I feel doesn't matter to you. I've disappointed you enough. A knight doesn't stab a defenseless man to death. Birds do that. Bandits do that. Monsters born from the darkest caves in our ashlands do that. Beryl, go patrol the towns nearby. Make sure the citizenry is safe. It's almost nighttime, though. That was an order. Just go, anywhere. I need no pity from anyone. I appreciate your care, but spend it on citizenry who need it. The Truans do the things I'm capable of doing. But our people still believe in me, or they see me as a savage? Powerless to remedy the hell that is on Norian's soil on my own. But even then, I need to control my frustration. My anger could ruin the Empire, the same way I ruined that man. I like how fucking deep she is as a character. She's very clearly got some inner demons to work out, but I think I don't think she's wrong in her opinions or her thought process. Like, you're not wrong. Like, imagine if, well, I mean, really, do we have to imagine that hard? Imagine if the government that we had in place that was supposed to protect us was squeezing us dry. Oh, wait. Not that hard of a fucking leap, is it? But, like, yeah, I get it. I honestly do. It's a frustrating circumstance. And what do you do in that case, right? This guy literally was like, our people are being squeezed for fucking gold and food and whatever else, but we're gonna bury our king in riches and gold and he'll ascend to the gods. Doesn't matter what he does. He's already predestined to that. Like, fuck right off. You and your stupid ideology. Very quiet here. I know it's late in the night, but still. You, stay away. Whoa, hold on, I'm not looking for trouble. Really? Because that's what you're gonna get by walking on this town. Bandits ask for tribute, and we have a week to get it. We ain't got no nobles' coffers, and they're asking for a king's. Do you know where they are? Maybe I can do something. By the mountains near the sea, if you want to know that badly. Not like it matters. Hustia ain't ever hurt us, and the Ashlanders would kill us if we even got close. Or both of them got into a bit of a tussle. It don't matter to me. I'm moving out of this place. As the mayor, I'm the last to leave, kid. You should as well. This seems like the type of thing Raquel would want to know about. Is it a good idea to tell her, though? She seemed burdened enough. And everyone's leaving, so everyone should be safe. What should I do? Side quest! Mr. Mayor, wait. What is it? I think we can take out the bandits nearby. What? You're joking? I'm sure we can, mister. I'll let my commander know and we'll go there soon. Commander? Who are you, kid? I'm Beryl, serving the Truant Army. The Hustines may have ignored you, but we won't. I promise we'll help you. I'll believe it when I see it. Goodbye. Maybe that wasn't a good thing to say. But we're still gonna defeat the bandits, Mayor. You'll see. I'm down for this. Ancient Evil. You can technically visit the cave, but it doesn't really do much. The chapter itself is technically missable. So there's not really any secrets on this map. But we are gonna try to check the cave if we can. This seems to be the place the mayor talked about. The bandits ought to be nearby. Seems that way, huh? Oh, Raquel, you're here? I thought you were gonna be on the fort. I also did think about doing that, but that isn't the right thing to do. Beryl, we're protecting the people here. We kick those who threaten them, and they support the Empire in return. They're no different from any other citizen of the Empire to me. These are our people, and the towns deserve the same treatment. So you'll fight with us then? Anything else would be a disservice to our people. As leader, I must embody the Empire. I will see justice delivered, personally, just like we did in the Ashlands. Whatever feelings I may have now must wait. Now, let's prepare to deliver justice to these bandits. Boss man, we got company. Do we now? Right after we tell the villagers to pay their protection, huh? It seems the Hustian Knights grew hard after all this time. They came here, though. They brought all their gear with them. You, numbers woman, you probably know what I'm talking about, right? If I had to guess, you mean to take their gear. No doubt it must be high quality, worth a fair bit of gold. We may be getting no gold lately, but Hustians are something else. Oberon, Verdal, and the village have missed their due payment. The mages we used to deal with up and vanished as well. We need things to make gold, and we need them now. So we pick it ourselves, off the corpses of this army. Go get 'em, men, we'll be rich. We'll dine like kings tonight. There I go. Seize one fickle lady to make me land on this coast. Amazing what some bad winds ended up doing to me. Well, so long as I do their counting, they seem fine leaving me alone. I'm doing what I must. Best not to think of things too hard. I wonder if she's recruitable. Oh, wow, we don't get a lot of units for this map. All right, let's take a look. What are we dealing with here? Yeah, we get very few units, and it's, wow, there's like no scrolling on this map. It's just vertical or horizontal. Yep. Okay, but that is a lot of promoted units. There are actually, let me count the unpromoted ones. 1, 2, that's it. This is a fucking spike. This guy's got maxed out promoted power on a berserker with a killer axe. This is not gonna be easy. Even the fucking low-level guys have fucking weapons. And let's not remember, we don't get experience on this map. Ooh, a crystal would be really nice. Van, the bloodthirsty and greedy leader of a powerful Hustian bandit clan. We got a Wyvern's Fang. Just looks like it's a sharp blade. It doesn't actually tell me if it does anything extra. Thimble Cutter. Tomahawk and a longsword, so he can't use that, which means he just drops it for me. There's a bolting, so we gotta keep that in mind. We'll have to wear that out. Okay, thankfully this actually neuters the assassin really good, because he can only deal, at worst, 40 damage. Which doesn't sound like it's that much of a small issue. Like, 40 damage is a lot of damage, but that's with 2 hits and he can't crit. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to force a couple of promos here, or we're not walking away from this one. So first of all, who's coming with us? Troy can do just about anything as long as he's holding a devil axe, so he's kind of like my safe space there. I think Isaiah would be really good since he's got those growth rates, but this, oh wait, no, it doesn't matter because I can't train him on this map. So it legitimately does not matter. It's just bring my best units. I think it might be time. I don't think I'm gonna get much more out of this. Oh, that's interesting. So we don't actually lose the support points if the character dies. Yeah, I think it's time. I think we have to promote them. I don't think we're gonna get much more out of them if we don't. Growth rates are good enough. With 20 more levels, we should still be able to cap a lot of stats. Plus 9 HP, that's kind of crazy. Actually, you know what? Probably sell that steel sword too. Are there any fucking knights on this map? I don't think they have cavalry. No, they don't, so a Zanbato is fucking worthless on this map. The Mage Bane could be really good, though. I'll give him the Barrier Blade as well, because a good defensive weapon is definitely not something I want to overlook. How are you doing today, Snace? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he would have the Great Knight sprite because he is the tank. That makes sense. We don't need that. That would be good. The axe, oh man, the fact that that axe, I wish I could combine these. I really do. Actually, I kind of have an idea for that. No flyers, that's good. It may not be a bad call to bring John. But again, I think we would need to promote her. I think we're out of time where I can reliably not have units promoted when everyone's hitting over the caps. The speed caps alone are scary. Bolting, was that Mitch? Give Mitch the Shamshir over the Killing Edge. Killing Edge is 9 and 30 versus 6 and 55. So if you want the crit, you just do it. Edwin, I honestly don't, like, even with the Speedwing or the Crystal I gave you earlier, I don't think you're going to be able to do much more. You're just not getting speed. And Barrel, I don't think we can afford to leave you anymore either. Thankfully. Pretty good, if memory serves. I believe you get a horse. Yep. Horseman. Not a centaur. Oh! Interesting. Raise your hand if you suspected he was gonna get stabs on promo. I sure as fuck didn't. Master of the horse and bow who can easily travel through rough terrain. Okay. You're good against dark mages, which they do have a couple. Not better? No, divine's better. I'm gonna need somebody who can soak boltings. Oh, wait. I have somebody who can soak boltings. Okay, so... I don't think we fight anything on turn 1. I think... we let the assassin fight Brent on this. Or... No, sorry. Brent's gonna take this guy out with his Axe Reaper. And then we just need someone to fight the mage. Or the guy with Mage Bane. You have a Killer Lance. All-in can take that with that. We've got 19 defense. 27. So even if he does crit with that, because of Assassin, it won't matter. But 30 defense, or 30 speed means he definitely doubles. So, the question becomes, can you take 2 crits? 27 minus, what did I say, 19? Plus 3, 22. So it's 5 damage times 3, 15, 30 damage. Interesting to make that guy not be able to move. Definitely a decision of all time. Then we'll use the Barrier Blade. And then you... are you just going to Axe Reaper this guy? You are going to block with this. Etch. Oh, All-in? It's been some time now since we left Banditry. I wanted to ask, how are you feeling? I'm still not sure of my line of work, All-in. I may be helping the army with their needs, but I still feel uneasy. I got these talents by working with bandits. Bandits we're currently fighting against. It's a reminder. Things could have gone very differently for us. You're safe, Mitch. The army needs you. The past is no more. Don't think about it. What we did what we had to just to survive. Thank you, All-in. I'm happy you made it here, too. I know that at least one person here can understand me. I'm still doing the same things I used to, just like you. Just a blade in battle. My abilities always lead to death. My skills can help you live, then I'll do what I must. Even if I can't find an end to this life, I know that you can. All-in. Aww. Support. Get that support point. My amount of healers just doubled, I just realized. Because, like, because I had Anissa and I had Raquel, and now I also have Jean and Beryl. God, Brett looks like a fucking badass now. I love the Great Knight sprite on GBA. I think it looks fantastic. I think Royale's gonna be really good now that we have the Barrier Blade. Like, look at that. He's halving the damage off of that already. Listen up, you lot. We need to kill them real good and fast. When they get near to me, a ton of you get to their rear. We'll crush them in an instant. We'll all be rich men. Okay, well, that's something to note. All right, let's do some quick damage calculations here. That's about 32. That could absolutely ruin me. This is why I brought Troy. Because Troy is my problem solver. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're starting to fucking pop off a little bit with Barrel. Because we can actually fucking do hit and run tactics now. That's actually like the biggest benefit, I would say, is the fact that now we can just do that. I'd honestly rather not risk that. Like, I know it's like a 90 or a 95, but like, why would I put myself in potential range to miss and die? Hey, Punk. Allen's still not kind of fallen off, so I mean, she's still doing good. She's still consistently good. I know. I lost Ianni, and it was due to my own fucking fault. I just wasn't thinking. I should have checked the range on those Pegasus Knights, but the Brave Lances just cut me down. 2 Falco Knights with Brave Lances against her Sword Reaver Axe, which she was using to kill the Feather Spear. The only one you're gonna have to counterattack is that one, which is fine. Get Barrel. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, but staff experience, because we can't gain experience on this map. You have a Wyvern's Fang. How much damage do I take with the barrier? It's still pretty bad. Like, the 50 crit is really scary. I think we just dive bomb him next turn. Now, the boss said when they get close to me, attack them from behind. So my guess is once we get close enough to fight the boss, we just dive the boss. Because otherwise we'll get fucking pincered. Okay, I'm gonna have to hammer in that, but that's fine. Nope, that'll kill him. That will also kill him. Complete unloading of all military power onto the boss. You get me. Yeah, this guidance chapter, I'm hoping the equipment turns out to be worth it, because it's good equipment, don't get me wrong, it's really good equipment. But like, I had to promote like 5 units just to keep up with this. Because the stat inflation got... Guess how many unpromoted units were on this map as enemies? Just off the top of your head, just guess how many units on this map were unpromoted for me to fight. 3? 2. You were very close. 2 spear guys, that was it. This guy was not fucking around. Pretty much, yeah. And like, here's the thing. This has Thracia caps for unpromoted units, which means everyone was capped at 20 for their speed. I was routinely getting doubled after that because I was insistent on not promoting. All right, I need to get here effectively in order to lure that in. I need to get Troy over there or up there. I don't want to get super close though because I don't know where the trigger's gonna be for the reinforcements to come in. And like here's the thing. When I say like, oh man, like it got real bloated real fast, I don't think it's in a negative way either. I genuinely think it's because I was being very stubborn about not promoting. If I put him up there, how many people does he have to fight? He'll have to dodge a bolting, which is fine. He can do that. He'll have to fight one brave bow and one killer axe, which won't hit him anyway. Thank you. I love that Troy is just like MC Hammer dancing on top of this mountain because nothing can touch him with the devil axe in his hand. I want to bring you right to this point, and then I'm going to dive bomb you with barrel. Next guide, chapter 14. Oh yeah. Right, that's not going to work, is it? Because Brave Bow will just kill Barrel. Barrel actually might not be a bad candidate for one of my angelic robes, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, again, he's a lost condition, and he doesn't have the durability of something that would generate a lost condition like that. Longbows are 5, actually. Yeah, they're 2-5, I believe. All right, we just weigh out the boltings now until they're out, and then we can move up. There, we can't hit the dancing man on top of the mountain. We've dispatched multiple troops. What else drops an item? Just this guy with a longsword. So it's really not that important. Like, I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't brought Troy with this fucking axe. I really don't. I guess bring Nydia, give her pure water. That would have been my only, oh. Okay, so there's a problem with this plan. I can't soak shots. I didn't realize that enemies don't have durability till now. Third stream, didn't notice. Okay, you got a spear. Boss only have a 1 range? Yeah, I can't even trick him. Oh, the one that doesn't have anything next to it over there? That's for most top donation of the month. I typically remove them off of my layouts nowadays, though. I don't really care about tracking donations. They happen quite infrequently, so it's more just, it's typically an empty slot a lot of the time. Okay, so my thought is, can I just run in there and fucking kill this guy? Because I'd really like to save any more Devil Axe uses if I can. Whoa! Okay, well, that's close enough, I guess. Y'all are lucky I can't steal those, but holy shit! Okay, well, we're on the clock now. So you would die, you get dodged, you would attack out of range, you would die, and you would die. Do I have enough uses of this? I actually don't know if I do. I probably two-shot this one, which brings me down to 6, but I don't think I two-shot these. Why are people working as a bandit when there's that much fucking money for weapons? You know, that's a good question. Especially considering their fucking plan is to steal my armory. Like, you have money. Hey, these ain't no Houstons. Well, what are you? I am Troy. Nothing ever goes well. We win. We've beaten their leader, Raquel. Any bandits that were left must have fled once seeing this. Bandits act the same, be it Houstine or Truin. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, considering they could have absolutely washed over us. Also, I didn't point this out at the time. Did that map not seem very Advance Wars? Like, what is the first Yellow Comet mission in Advance Wars 1? Like Canby's Approach or something? It looked a lot like that. This cave here seems to be where their hideout was. So we take a look. There might be something inside. Goodness, this place is kind of dark. Can't see much of anything over here. Proper place for a bandit. They deserve no better. Yeah, they don't deserve lights or electricity. However, there doesn't seem to be much over here. Just some scraps of food and... Who's there? Show yourself. Oh, you're no bandits. You don't look Houstine either. I'd drop that axe if I were you. Explain yourself. What are you doing here? Oh yeah, I guess the secret for that map was go to the cave, but I didn't even see the cave. I wasn't looking enough because the enemies were so statted. Explain yourself. What are you doing here? Are you soldiers? Perhaps. Good enough for me. My name's Adelia, ma'am. I used to be a seafaring trader until I was washed away on these shores. Lied to the bandits to have me join them instead of me being killed by them. Said I was some Houstine deserter and offered my ship and cargo as tribute. So you worked for the bandits? I tracked numbers, making sure everyone got their split of their bounty. Never wanted to take part on the killing. I lived. Can't be too upset about that part. Now that you killed them, however, I no longer need to follow their lead. I can't just let you go. You helped bandits. Okay, Raquel, at best, I would say this does not warrant death. I would say this might warrant, like, confinement for now while we question her. But, like, she's not wrong. We didn't see her on the battlefield. So even if she's lying and she was killing in the past, like, we didn't personally see it. So there's still potential credibility to her character. And for fuck's sakes, we brought Tara with us, who was a bandit. Like, give her a chance, is what I'm saying. I see, so you need convincing. Very well, follow me. The bandits hid their bounty, but I know where it is. There it is. This is where they stash their findings. This is a small fortune. One person could live off this for a while. It wouldn't supply an army forever, but it would help us. Yeah, the bandits were somewhat gold-starved for a while now. Some Hussians refused to hand over the tribute to us. However, I still think this is a decent number. We'll put it to use, that's for sure. Adelia, was it? Thank you for this. This will be of great help to us. I have no intention of continuing their ways. Help yourself with the gold and the weapons. Soldier deserves this more than I do. A bandit would not just hand over their goods like this. Suppose I have no reason to doubt you now. Yeah, that's not something you tell a suspect, ma'am. I appreciate your words, though. I'd like to think myself honest. Of course. Farrell, would you keep an eye on her? I need to get these things delivered to our convoy. Raquel, point of order, I may have a horse now, but she could snap me in half. Like, look at her arms, and then look at all of Beryl. Like, that woman could fold Beryl in half. Look at those arms. Back to the Fire Emblem. Yeah, we're finally giving Souls of the Forest another shot, and I'm quite enjoying it. There could be only one thick woman. Sure. Money! That's the 40 weight sword, right? Yeah, 40 weight, 250 hit, 20 might, but cannot counter. And also, you are getting doubled if you have that. So we're getting one of each? Yes. She told you Beryl, huh? Named after a gem, I assume? Likely, though I can't really be certain of that. Say, you did mention being a sailor before, right? Since you'll be going soon, what will you be doing? Good question. I don't exactly have a boat to travel on anymore. Those brutes sold her away when the gold started getting low. I hadn't thought much about things. No time to think of the future when bandits watch your every step. I guess I'm stuck here, aren't I? You know, the Truant Army isn't really a stranger to hiring people. Yeah, you should see some of our fucking recruits. One's still wearing a fucking cast iron pot on his head right now. You're gonna be stuck here then. Kid, you're offering me a job? First I get rescued, mistaken for a bandit, now I get offered a job. Today's an interesting day, that much is certain. I can't do that myself, but you could work something out with Raquel. If you think you're up to the task, we'd appreciate having you with us. I'm more of a merchant, but I suppose mercenary work will suit me for now. These arms can handle axes well, as make myself useful. I'll take you up on your word, and I'll have a talk with Raquel. I know this is a missable character, and the last axe character we got was also very missable, but it seems weird that we've gotten two axe people basically within 2 missions of each other. Because, like, last mission we got the armor knight with all the speed and defense stats, and then we got another thief, which was long overdue. We should have had another thief before this, but that's fine. And then before that we got Phoebe, who was an axe, like just a fighter. But now we're getting what might be another fighter. Or possibly a brigand. If they're a brigand after saying they weren't a bandit, I'm gonna laugh. I'll be seeing you soon. We'll be helping out each other a lot from now on. Perhaps naming after a gem was the right choice. The world needs more people like you, Beryl. Thank you. Maze of Gold. There is a secret shop on this map. Well, that's helpful. I don't have it written down where it is. It just says secret shop. Hell, the one after this for chapter 12, it just says steal. Not S-T-E-A-L, S-T-E-E-L. What the fuck does that mean? Why did I write it down like that? Like, what context do I have for myself to figure out where that is? I don't know. But I'm getting kind of hungry, so I want to go and have some food. We did get some good progress in today. Like I said, we're in Lands Uncharted now because I have never been this far in this game. That Gaiden caught me off guard. I have no idea what's coming. So I'm excited, but also nervous, especially after we lost another really good unit. Well, we lost a really good unit. Mayron wasn't really good, but here we are. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break, have some food, and I'll be back in a little bit with another stream. So in the meantime, remember you are loved, you are valued, and that you matter. I will see you all next time for some more streaming goodness. And in the meantime, look after each other, and we'll all get through this together.